crybaby when it comes to getting caught to the body. He cries to the referee a lot. And for me, that always was, if you want to use the phrase, an Achilles heel or an Achilles body. That's what it is, and he doesn't like it.
Factual that is as well, because the only time he's been put over is with body shots.
Yeah.
Beterbiev dropped him with a body shot, and I think it was the Polish guy. He dropped him with a body shot as well.
Yeah.
So Frank's definitely correct there.
Dubois definitely hurt him to the body, irrespective of what went on. He doesn't like it to the body, that's for sure. And for me, the biggest exponent of exploiting a boxer's weakness is the professor here, and that's what he does. He finds that if anybody's going to exploit it, it'll be Tyson. And he is a bit of a crybaby when it comes.
Those are the words of Frank Warren, Tyson Fury. Frank Warren, of course, called Oleksandr Usyk a crybaby, but he said that the professor, which is Tyson Fury, is going to exploit his weakness, his Achilles heel. And when I say he, I mean Oleksandr Usyk. Okay. Does Oleksandr Usyk like body shots? No, he doesn't. I don't think anybody really does, to be fair. Beterbiev did put him down. That is true. And that was in the amateurs when he fought him. You know, that's why I give Beterbiev a good chance of beating him if he could get up to that size and could punch the same way. I think guys like Beterbiev would give Usyk problems because those were close matches between the two. Okay. You know, Russia and Ukraine was fighting before Russia and Ukraine was fighting, if you know what I mean, in those fights. So it was one hell of a challenge and contest. Now, what does this mean? Well, this tells me that Tyson Fury is planning to well on Usyk's body. That's all this is telling me. You know, okay, it doesn't like body shots. It's Achilles heel. And one thing, the professor will find that out. You know, I'm pretty sure he knows that, and I'm pretty sure he's going to implement that with his game plan. If he's smart, which you already know that Tyson's going to do. And it's going to remind me of someone that this is how this fight may fall into place. How it plays out is Tyson Fury will go in there trying to box to see what Usyk has. When Usyk starts being a little quicker, getting off faster, landing shots that Tyson's not accustomed to being hit with, Tyson Fury then's going to adjust and start yelling and welling at that body. And and then that takes, if he has to get a little dirty, if he has to grab him and then bap, bap, you know what I mean? Grab him from spinning out or eluding left or eluding right. He's going to try to take him out and grab him and work that body. Take some air out of those tires, because those tires will be full of air and plenty of traction that night. Okay, because he's going to need it as well against someone that big like Tyson, because once Tyson figures out he can't match Usyk punch to punch, the dirty tactics or the rough tactics or whatever is going to come into play. But you best believe that body is a hell of a target. But if you do find out someone that's faster than you, that you thought that you were faster than, so you get corrected that night, you find out that night that this guy is beating you with his speed and his mobility, the first thing you're going to have to do is, what's the focus on the easier target? What's the bigger target? The body. It ain't that head-to-head, side-to-side shit. No, it ain't that on Usyk. Usyk's one of those guys with his constant movement, he'll give you fits. And that's what happens. That's where that pressure and that's where that fatigue sets in when he keeps doing the same thing. And then not only he'll keep doing the same thing round after round after round, he's just going to get more aggressive as those rounds go on. So you're thinking, okay, this guy's going to tire out pretty soon. Not. He's going to speed up real soon, especially when he gets to round 8, rounds 9, rounds 10, rounds 11. This man's he's going to be fighting to close the show. Either knockout, knockdown, or points. He's still going to be in your face doing the same thing he did from round 1 to round 12. He's just going to have it to the second or third power, because he's going to be throwing punches in bunches, side to side. He's going to take more chances. He's going to be more aggressive. And maybe Tyson Fury can immobilize that by catching Usyk, because Usyk will come in, and he's going to come in, and because Usyk does get overzealous at times. We've seen that in the Joshua fight where Joshua caught him with those straight rights out of nowhere, where Joshua just launched that right hand and caught Usyk, and Usyk was able to take those shots. So I do think this, thinking and talking of Usyk for a second, Usyk doesn't get the credit he deserves for having the chin that he has. Everyone's talking about the body. That's his Achilles heel. He's going to go down. He went down against Dubois, blah, blah, blah. Okay? We talk about that all the time, but what we really don't talk about is the fact that a guy that's coming up from cruiserweight, that's able to go to heavyweight and fight some heavy hitters, Derek Chisora, Anthony Joshua 2 times, Danny Dubois known to be a pretty heavy hitter, and he's able to take these guys' shots, and he's been hit flush by these guys. Not a little braze and a rubber neck. No, he's got hit square in the mouth. Look at his face at Joshua 1 and Joshua 2. Okay, you think, do these punches, or these pictures, do these pictures look like he didn't take punches to the face? Yeah. You know, so I think people should understand that, hey, this is one tough cookie. And, you know, his durability, you know, based on his mentality is very, very strong and durable. So I think we should give credit for that instead of finding, oh, these weaknesses, because if you got to look for weaknesses, you're already admitting by default that this guy is a problem to deal with in the ring. Counterpunch. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Frank Warren stating that he's a crybaby and Tyson Fury will figure his Achilles heel out. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.